Hello internet, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Tori and today I'm doing a little get ready with me type of video. So let's jump into it. I'm gonna start with my eyes first like I typically do every day, and today I'm going for a green look. I have 4 different types of palettes out in front of me and I want to try to use a good amount of the greens. So yeah, let's just talk about life. I'm not really gonna talk about what I'm using too much because this is kind of just like a what the heck is going on update. So as always, something's happened in my life. I ended up not posting for a week because last Thursday, so thank you, truck. Not the Thursday before this, but the previous Thursday, because I'm pretty sure this will go up on a Sunday, or this might be a filler in case I mess up in my schedule. I sat down to film 3 videos. Sat down to film help me pick my palette for 2021. I sat down to film the on-time version of the Throwback 30 update. And then I was gonna finally update the 101 Pans project. But then my camera screen, the LCD screen, decided to break. Yeah, I'm just putting this on to get green pigment on my lid. I know it's not looking hot at the moment. I am fully aware. Sat down, I filmed the first video. I filmed the help me pick my palette part, right? And then stopped it to restart for the next video, and it completely, just started glitching on me. So that was fun. I'm gonna have to, when I was looking on Reddit to see if it was like, it's something I could fix, some places were saying like don't bother, it's not worth it. I can't return the camera because I missed the return date on Amazon by like 2 months, so can't return it. It's just whatever. So I am just gonna end up getting it replaced, but I don't know how much the place by me is gonna charge, and I don't really want to ask unless I'm like, okay, here you go, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna save up some dinero, save up some coin, before I make that decision. So iPhone videos again, which is kind of sad, save up, finally get a camera. I've been wanting a new camera since the camera broke freshman year of high school. Finally buy myself a nice new camera, and this happens, life. So annoying, minor inconvenience, but it's weird. It's weird. Nothing in this time is normal. So yeah, 101 Pans, I've been getting requests, surprisingly, to update that. That will be updated eventually. I'm trying to fit it in for the like mid to end of this month. Hopefully, if everything works out, that's what's going to happen. But it does need to be updated because yes, in the end, the project's going to be a fail, and I'm well aware of that. I was too ambitious, but I do, just for accountability's sake, want to update it now and then do the finale at the end of the year like I typically would. So there were some changes in that project. This is actually like the perfect time to update it because it met my standard of hitting pan or decluttering at least 10 items. But it's definitely something I haven't been doing. I haven't worn green eyeshadow in so long. I'm trying to think. I know my non-cruelty free project pan also needs to be updated soon, but I'm just pushing it to the wayside a little bit. If you're semi-new here and don't know what that is, it's a project I started pretty much 2 years ago, just focusing on all the non-cruelty free items in my collection. Yes, I know that project is 2 years old. It was going to be long. I knew it would be long. It's still long because some items still aren't done. Because a lot of my items are like highlighters and blushes and eyeshadow palettes. So obviously they gonna be used up in a timely fashion. So that needs to be updated. I have considered doing a what am I panning video? What is everything I'm officially panning, which includes the 101 and the not cruelty free project pan items, because I think sometimes some of y'all give me too much credit on like Instagram or in the comments about when I finish stuff up, because some projects, yes, I am doing like fantastic, but then you got the big boys that aren't doing too hot. That was a weird angle to decide to look at the camera. I'm sorry. I haven't wet a brush to do eyeshadow in so long. I've kind of missed it. I think because I actually want this eye look to stay on my face for once. I finally got a new vanity mirror. Good old Five Below. Love it. I thought it was going to be lavender. It's pink. Maybe I'll take a can of spray paint to it. Maybe, but I don't even have lavender spray paint. I have mint and like sky blue spray paint. Why? Those specific colors, they were on sale. I feel like I should go into more detail about why I bought spray paint that was on sale in random colors. And it's just because I always wanted spray paint. So then, what, like a year and a half ago, we saw it in store and it was on sale, and it was literally like they marked it down to $1.99, and it was like it's Krylon, like it's the good stuff. And I asked my mom if she could buy it for me because I didn't feel like paying for it at the time, and like she said yes. So therefore I now have spray paint, and I've used it and found ways to use it countless times. Let's see, my lower lash line's not gonna be green because I really want this stupid eyeshadow to be done. It's one of my Tarte shadows from that palette that's like from 2016, 2015. I can't even remember anymore. Yes, Tattle. Hold on, let me show you, because you never get screen time. Hi. This is my chunkster. This is my chunky one. Thank you for purring. I need an inner corner highlight, and then that's pretty much it. Actually, I'm gonna use one of the yellows from the Vivid, and I'm trying Vivid palette because it has 2 yellows. Yeah, I finally picked this up. One yellow is more green and one is more orange. I don't know. I've been in a weird makeup time. This is not giving me pigment, but I want the color, so it needs a little help. It needs a little base. My cat is chowing down the food like she never ate before. You hear that? You hear that? I've been really tempted by some of these holiday purchases for once, which is kind of rare for me. I typically don't buy holiday items, and I don't typically ask for holiday items. I'll typically just ask for like, okay, I already created my Christmas list because my mom still, my mom still buys stuff for me like I'm a child, and I'm fine with that. I'm the only child. It's whatever. Like, if she still wants to spoil me, I'm gonna let it happen till she cuts me off, Kind of similar to, if any of you watch Smoky Glow, how she talks about how her parents give her gifts at Christmas. That's kind of like how it is for me. I know I'm definitely picking up for myself the Fenty, the mini lip glosses, but I haven't made that purchase yet because I am going to restock a lip gloss from Fenty. My grandma likes the pink one, so I'm gonna buy one of those for Christmas because she literally goes through one every 4 months. She's a panner. even the Too Faced like mini palettes. Okay, first off, their mini palettes are $27, so I don't think I would ever buy one. But I love the color story, which is weird for me. And then even like the cinnamon bear palette thing, very cute to me. I'm even tempted by the packs of the mini what are the lip products called? I don't remember. I'm even tempted by those. I need a primer. I just need to shut up and get a primer. Hydro grip. At first, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little tempted by the Urban Decay Stoned mini palette, which I don't know why. I forget who I watched, but someone pointed out that it kind of reminds them of like a back in the day type of palette, like 2010 mix match like type of palette, and they're not wrong. Whoever said it. Can you please stop hitting the water? It's there. You got water, honey. I see it, but I still have it just saved in my favorites at Ulta. I don't think I will get it because it is uncohesive, but I don't know why. There's something about it. I do like the eyeliners from that collection, but I don't buy Urban Decay eyeliners full price because that is expensive. If I really want it, I might just like wait till it goes to the like the cosmetic store, you know, where all the old products goes, and you know, you get them half off. That's how I got this the all-nighter, the solstice spray. Y'all were right when it said it has a funky smell. This smells like straight up sunblock, but I kind of like it. I know, it doesn't make sense. And yes, the cat is eating again. Oh, we talking about this product. We're gonna stop talking about holiday and purchase related stuff for a second. I want to talk about this. If someone actually likes this, in the comments, let me know. Obviously I'm pretty close to using it up. This is just the mini of it, but I got beef with it. It doesn't sit on my face. It just slides everywhere and is a big old mess. If I wear a mask, like when I go outside and wear a mask, like, you know, like you're supposed to, it automatically like is on the mask. It automatically transfers, and it's just you know, a little pain in the butt, and I don't want to deal with it, cause like literally if I forget to powder, why does that look so dark today? If I forget to powder one spot, I'm kind of like screwed, for lack of a better word, cause then if I touch my face, and I do touch my face a lot, I just like have makeup residue on my hand, and like that's not cute. That doesn't typically happen. And I also pair it with a concealer that does kind of the similar thing. It's the Too Faced Born This Way Radiance Concealer. I noticed that it doesn't, even if you set it, it doesn't fully dry down, I guess is the best word. But it's a pain, a little pain a gain. Yeah, I did use a blue pigment to mix with this foundation because all my foundations are too yellow for me. I have spots of redness in my face, but also spots of yellow. I guess I'm neutral toned. I have no idea what my tone classifies as. You know how when you're a kid and you learn about different undertones in skin, and you'll like kind of like how the fortune teller game where your kid goes around and she's like, oh, you have 4 major lines in your hand, you're gonna have 4 kids. Like, my one friend growing up got into figuring out undertones and would go around and tell people what their undertones were. And I distinctly remember her telling me one time my undertones were pink, and then the other time telling me they were yellow. And I was just like, so which is it, dog? Which is it? To this day, couldn't tell you. So back to purchases. I'm doing my inventory numbers a little early. By a little early, I mean I have all the photos taken, but I'm like slowly posting them on Instagram so it's not annoying, bombarding, I don't know. But literally I've accumulated a lot of crap this year. which kind of makes sense to some extent because I've had more money this year and stress shopping because of the pandemic and then just life. But I've noticed I've accumulated a lot of blush. Also, you know, influencers are not that much of a help when it comes to new items. But I think influencer doesn't like me that much because I take a good amount of time to review a product. What really happened was I got the milk, the spray, and I couldn't decide if I really hated that thing or if I just mildly disliked it, because I don't think it did jack crap. It's supposed to be a setting spray and priming spray, and that thing did not set. Do not recommend at all. But it looked cool. I'm trying to currently like pan it unofficially, but it took me like, you know, a good 2-3 weeks to figure out what to do with the dude, and test it in different ways. And I guess it's okay as a like priming spray, but I'm not that extra where I gotta use a priming spray, you know what I mean? So I mean, if you use priming spray, good for you, but I just can't do it. So, I think they don't like me that much because I haven't gotten any of those messages about filling out surveys. So, oops. I think I pissed someone off. That's okay. I don't really need free stuff at the moment, but you know. Wait, this is the wrong brush. I really just used the wrong brush. I just love this brush so much. It's so soft. I bought another. This is the BH Cosmetics brush set and like Take Me to Brazil. I think this is what these were. It's like all the tops are a different chrome color and then it shifts down to silver. BH Cosmetics brushes are so good. So good. I wish I bought them sooner, to be honest. I do like AOA Studios for some brushes, but BH Cosmetics, when their brushes are on sale, whew. I do have a pack of Sigma brushes, but I don't know. I don't use one of them. I don't use the face brush because it's like a curved kabuki meant for foundation, and I don't apply my foundation with the brush anymore. The only foundation I honestly liked applying with a brush was a Fenty foundation, but I haven't rebought that yet. I don't know if I will. I am now Ulta Platinum because of how much money I spent this year. And I knew I was going to become Platinum, and I was kind of okay with it because it kind of was like an unofficial goal. I'm like, you know what, now my points don't expire. I don't have to rush as much. I have started buying my own, like, shampoo and conditioner instead of just using what's in the house. So it's like, you know what, whatever. Like, I gotta buy this stuff anyway. And plus, I've now found some cheap skincare loves that I use routinely. So I'll just repurchase them from Ulta. But yeah, I have hit Platinum. I do use Ulta more. I don't try to use Sephora. I did have to use Sephora a couple days ago because I bought a gift for my friend. My friend is into makeup but doesn't... Oh wow, this lid just completely broke right now. That's nice. My friend is into makeup but doesn't... She's not that she's not able to buy certain brands. It's just she forgets to buy certain brands because her parents only really buy her stuff from like Macy's and like JCPenney's, brick and mortar stores. So, and plus she didn't have a job for a long time because her parents like didn't want her to work and didn't force her to work, right? So I always come in as like a sugar daddy, like, yo, what do you want? I got you. So she was like, I want to try Fenty. And I was like, okay, I got some ideas. So I ordered her the like cream bronzer and compact bronzer duo. Hopefully they're in the right shade for her. She is darker than me. She is of Indian descent. She was born in India. And I ended up buying her something that I kind of want for myself. I was gonna buy it for myself, but then I was like, you know what, no. Because I still have the Lunar New Year pack, but now it's on sale for like 30 something dollars instead of 60, and it's a full size highlighter duo and a not velour, oh my god, I need to get that word out of my brain, a Mademoiselle liquid lip in red. And even though she doesn't wear makeup all the time, when she does, she will wear like a red pigmented lip. So I'm like, girl, bet. So I got her those. And then I know she likes champagne pop. So I was like, you know what? I don't think she ever bought it for herself. So I'm gonna buy her. They did a collab with someone recently, and they came out with a trio of highlighters. And it was like vanilla quartz, rose quartz, and champagne pop, because of course champagne pop was thrown in there. And I was like, you know what, I kind of want to see vanilla quartz and rose quartz, and I'll just give her the champagne pop. She owns it. So she finally bought it because my other friend gave her for Christmas a Sephora gift card. So now I don't know if it made me tempted to like declutter my old one, because I know mine is from when I turned 16 in 2015. I know I received that as a sweet 16 gift. So mine is 100% old, but I kind of don't want a brand new one. I do not want a mini, because look at this mini I've been trying to use up. It has a nice dip in the middle. I'm putting 3 things of highlighter on today. A little excessive, but it's Friday. I only have 1 Zoom call today. My other class, I just have to hop on and take a open book test. That's the one good thing about my major. The one good thing about my major is we have to learn AP style, but all the teachers are like, AP style books, like AP style quizzes are all open book. We just want you to know how to use the book. And I'm like, tight, that wasn't how it was in my community college, but okay. Yeah, school is it's weird at the moment. I know so much. I learned so much about journalism by only taking 2 classes at my community college and being on the newspaper for a year and a semester. I learned so much that I'm going into these, at the school I'm currently at, we have specialized classes. So instead of a class about journalism in general, you have sports journalism, you have news writing, you have feature writing, right? But I already know pretty much everything. But the only thing that's causing me trouble here is the assignments. Instead of just like being like, write an article about blah 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 blah, they keep like giving everything like fancy names for no reason, so it's confusing. Like my last assignment I had to do, it was a food review, but instead of writing it like a typical food review, the teacher was like, she is chowing down on the water, I'm so sorry, but instead of being a typical food review, she's like, I want you to just describe the food, and that's the paper. And I'm like, you want me to just describe food in AP style? Like, I don't, like, why can't I just write a food review? It would be so much easier, because realistically, in the job field, you would just write a food review. You're not just gonna write paragraphs about how the food looks. That would be in the food review, but it would have a lot more context in the food review. So, it has made me, like, it's taken me out of my element, because it's not full articles. Like, if they were just telling me write a food review, like, I know what I have to do. I gotta talk to the owner. I have to find someone who's eating the food at the same time, or bring along a friend they don't know is a friend, only for college reporting. You know, like, do stuff like that. But, yeah, it's funky. I don't like it. The newspaper club in general is not the environment I'm used to. The environment of my previous school newspaper, even though yes, I was in charge of it, as the person in charge, I was friendly to everyone. Everyone had my contact information. I was talking to everyone, and everyone knew they could always talk to me. People would always come to me for questions. People would stop me in the hallway for questions, right? But at this school, person in charge, instead of being unpaid like I was, which is understandable, they're full ride scholarship. So, person's kind of a dick. The person is hostile, makes a lot of petty comments, and like is just generally not friendly. So anytime I'm working on a paper, like I never know when it's due. I never know who to send it to. I'm working on an opinion piece, and I was like, okay, I'm going to send you like a rough piece. Can I just have initial comments? Like, I need to know if this is flowing right. No answer. Nothing. Nothing. At all. Which I'm gonna double email her today and be like, hey, still working on it, but I like need to know what you think so far, because it's just a hot mess. It's just all a hot mess. And someone else from my previous institution transferred to this institution and also did the paper with me then and is doing the paper with me now. And even she is like, I hate this. The people in charge do have a little bit more responsibility than I did at my paper when it comes to like, they're the ones actually laying out the paper, but I was never taught that at my school. I was supposed to be taught that, but then COVID happened. So I do not have that skill, but like, you don't know how to manage a team? Like, they got group chats with all the higher ups, but not the writers who are doing the work. Like, I don't know about y'all, but like, that's just basic, like, dealing with people. Like, I had groups chats of photographers. I had group chats of the artists that we would use. Like, me here, and this is a like week and a half-ish later. Since I filmed this, I have emailed the advisor and told her my concerns and what I have been dealing with as a staff writer. And you know, you need writers on a newspaper, so you want to make sure they stay on the newspaper. So I since have been offered a job to work on the newspaper. I will be taking it because it's to be an editor, and that is what I want to do in life. But it definitely is a weird situation. Not ideal, not the creme de la creme, not the best, but you know, it's life. It's during a pandemic, so I can't be too hard on them, but you know, I'm just trying to create a go with the flow, easy work environment. That's all I need, you know? Funky. It's just funky. I need to stay with it because half of them are leaving next year. So I can take a position and change the environment. Because right now, I don't know how any of them function, to be honest. And like, they also really need a social media person, but I do not know how to bring that up to him because I know he's gonna shoot it down. But their social media presence sucks. And I have done social media work for my paper previously, and I have all the files saved of exactly what I did. So I will be able to like show him, here's my receipts, but like, it's a lot. Let's use a non-project pan lipstick today. So yeah, that's pretty much how life has been going. Going with the flow. My hair is purple. I'm just taking it day by day, or trying to take it day by day. And yeah, let me know if you like more of these. I don't think it would be something that's consistent on my channel. Maybe like once a month or every other month or something like that. But definitely something I would be okay with doing and could easily do. I cake my face almost every day, or at least try to cake it every day. It looks like I'm not wearing no blush on camera, but that's just because of my terrible lighting. But yeah, if you enjoy me, or you enjoy makeup videos, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and all that jazz. And peace out, Girl Scout.